back. Oh my, that looks a little odd. Let's do a brawl. Haven't come up with a name for this dude yet, so I'm open to suggestions. We'll have him fight. Oh, ow. Oy. Oh. Oop. Ow. Dunk. Ow. Nope. That was an eye-opener. Ooh. Owie. Bust him open a little bit. Love that move. Jesus. Ooh. I knew that hurt. Oh, my buttocks. Well, Steve's buttocks. Oh, he's mad. Break his nose. Ow. Oh, there's the cone. Oh! Jesus, Steve. That was brutal. Oh, the back of his head. I hope 2K26 like filters these glitches out, because Jesus. Oh, bastard again. Oh. Ooh. Into the glass. Oh. Oh! Bell clap. Winner, Steve Maverick. Alright. Underground battle. Rumble in the hills, baby. Hooray! Damn, Jiggy still got it. Boink. Oh, punches sound like they hurt. His leg would be broken after that. Ooh. Ouch. JJ's mad. Someone didn't take the separation well. Dang. Ooh, look at all that blood. That is a lot of blood. Oh. JJ is pissed. Putting paint on the floor. That's how you break someone's neck. Ooh. There we go. WV shuffle. WV shuffle, excuse me. Damn. Where's the light tube? There it is. And already have the safety cone. I'm gonna throw an urn in there. Okay. Fucking mutiny, that shit was so cringe. Let's fight. In the sold out arena. Bestie battle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 230 pounds, Blade Wwe 2K25.
Here comes gaming.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Wrasslin.
Damn. Damien Frost, but he comes in carrying a torch. Well, then again, he is an apocalypse loving son of a bitch. Other lights the sides of the ramp on fire. Hey, buddy boy. Let's go. Oh. Ooh. Hey. Happy Wednesday, dude. Yep. It was good. Just hung around. Sorry to kick those pretty titties, Damien. Hiya. Oh, oh crap. Yep. Oh, best date ever. Which is, whoa, okay. Which is hilarious, because canonically, Blade and Damien are a couple. This is how spouses show their love, right? The ref's just standing there like, eh, just let him do it. Gotta love that mercury poisoning. Oof. See if he falls through it. Here he goes. Come on. There you go. Wasn't quite what I was going for, but what else? Come on. Boing. Ooh. There we go. That's what I was aiming for. I hit him with it. Come on, dude. Oh, that wasn't what you had in mind? That looked painful. Love those pins. Oh, yeah. Jesus, ref. Throwing me off. Boom. Oh. Blank. Sacrifice. Trap opponent object. I can't wait for the Inferno. That's going to be a fun one. Ooh. Slap. Damn, Archer's pissed. Oh, Archer, what are you doing, man? Oop. Gotta love it when they bleed. Archer's brutal. He's got a ring on his finger, too. is the blood. I love that the blood stains the floors. It's so cool. So awesome. Yep. You fly over it? No. Pussy jump. You're looking a little roomy. Backbreaker. Whoop. Nah, I'll let him out. I'll have fun with him some more. Whoa. Good job, Arch. Oh dear. Archer don't mess around. The Inferno match is going to be crazy.
Here is your winner, Dimitri S. Arthur.
Damn, that's a nice shot. Then we'll do an ambulance match. Let's see. Ronan versus For those who don't know, Ronan is the son of Blade Striker and Jacob Jones. Ouch. Damn. Do the eye for an eye match. That'd be a funny fight. First person to remove that person's eyeball wins. Ooh. If he returns. Him and JJ aren't together anymore, though. JJ stayed in West Virginia and Blade transferred to Japan, so the whole long distance thing didn't work. So they mutually decided to separate. Ronan lives with his boyfriend, Ilya. So, he's just kind of like, whatever, I guess. But Blade's future in the squared circle remains in question. Just like, get your ass back down. The fact that Ronan can lift a 300-pound Russian man is insane. Zolotov's gonna be pissed. Like, don't beat up my Dimitri. They're a little bit too overprotective of each other. Even if it's a sparring session, Dimitri gets a little angry. Damn. He often threatens to break anyone who touches Zolotov. The reason why Dimitri refers to people by their last names is because of his military upbringing. He's a hardened war veteran, but little known factoid, he actually hates war. But during his time on the battlefield, he would only refer to his like comrades by their last name. Like, he would occasionally call Blade, but he usually just called him Striker. Or he would call Damien Frost. Bonk. Roman.
Here is your winner,
Yeah, he's like, Dimitri's lover's name is Yevsey Zolotov, but because of his, like, military background, he always refers to him by his last name. On occasion, he will use his first name, but it's just habit for him. Blade doesn't mind being called Striker. He's just kind of like, whatever. He has a multitude of names. Ketsueki being one, which means blood demon in Japanese. That's basically like what he is, a blood demon. Shadow Moses being another one. His like dark side. Yeah, there's Blade, Striker, Shadow, Ketsueki. Yeah, those are pretty much his. Yeah, in my story, basically Blade's a host, if that makes sense. He like Shadow Moses is basically all of Blade's past sins and mistakes. And it becomes like its own like persona, like it manifests into a person. So it's like his dark side and everything he did wrong in his life. Crimes, sins, everything. So then Ketsueki is basically like the pinnacle of Blade's powers. Like Blade can control blood. So Ketsu's like the pinnacle of it. Blade takes this drug called Anarchy, which is this red substance that it looks like blood. And these drugs come in like syringes. So the person injects it into their arm, and then it has, like, depending on like what drug it is, it has different effects. So there's Rave, which is like, it looks like green glow stick fluid. It causes the character, like the user's eyes to glow green, and then they get like glowing green cracks in their skin and they go crazy. Like depending on how much they take, like if you overdose on it, it'll like you go insane and it beefs up your strength, kind of thing. Like you become stronger, faster, more resilient, but at the cost of your sanity. Anarchy basically, same thing. Like you go through a really bad drug trip. Like during the rush, you get high and like blood starts pouring out of your eyes, nose, mouth, and then the character goes through a period of psychosis, and then they gain the ability to control blood for a period of time. So I think there's 7. Rave, the green drug. Anarchy, the red one. Voltage, it's basically it's like this same kind of material, but it lets you control electricity. There's a silver liquid that lets you bend metal. Scourge, it's this gross yellow kind of looking like bile. It has you can control like infectious material and like diseases and stuff. So it's kind of like a plague. There's a fog like drug I created in this story that It's called death breath. You breathe it in and then you get infected and you mutate. Many of the elements are like song lyrics and like based off of Bring Me the Horizon. Like Blade's Dark Side, Shadow Moses, the song. Blade owns a residency he calls the Hospital for Souls, which was a vacant church that was destroyed during the apocalypse. He just, like, rebuilt it and turned it into a house, like a housing unit. If a character overdoses on, like, the drug, like, depending on the drug they overdose on, they turn into a special type of, like, zombie mutant thing. So, if you overdose on Anarchy, you become a Slayer. Not only do you get control over blood, you can manipulate your flesh into weapons, so you can turn your arm into bloody, fleshy-looking blades, kind of like the dude from Prototype. You overdose on Voltage, the electric drug. Your skin turns like charcoal black with blue glowing cracks in it. And you become a nihilist. It's a reference to the color, and the name is a reference to the Bring Me the Horizon song, Nihilist Blues. Anarchy doesn't really do anything for Blade anymore. Like, if he takes it, it literally just gives him the high, and then that's it. That's all it does. Like, it doesn't, because he already has blood powers, because he's, like, the blood god. So, it doesn't really do much for him. He just likes the rush it gives. I forget what I called the ice drug. But Damien took it just for shits and giggles, and it didn't really do anything. The guy I'm playing as right now, Dante, he's a former mafia boss. I have a gang of, like, mafia dudes who, like, they used to work for, like, they were a mafia group. But they left the mafia life behind them and became 5-star chefs instead. So, Do it again. Dante's the leader of the crew. It's called the Colosseo Mafia, based in Rome. Dante just got they still operate, but they don't really commit crimes like money laundering, drug dealing, weapon dealing, all that stuff. They don't do that anymore. But if there's people doing shady shit, they'll carry out they're like mercenaries almost. They carry out assassinations and stuff like that. But in their downtime, their honest work is managing a 5-star restaurant. There's 5 members of this group. Good job, Dante.
Here is your winner, Don T.
He's the Don. Jesus, that ass in his pants. Good grief. Dante, why you got cake, brah? Where's the So there's Dante, the leader of the Colosseo. Leonardo Vitali, he's Dante's left hand, left hand man. Used to do he was his left hand. And then Lorenzo Bracca is Dante's right hand. Matteo Barone is the arms dealer. Little scrappy guy, always kind of tough guy, gets in your face. He's the arms dealer. Well, former arms dealer. He now, works with them in a kitchen. But he's the tiny, mouthy, scrappy one. Rocco DeFazio, he's the muscle. He's not really the brightest, sharpest tool in the shed. The way he sounds when he talks, everyone else is just kind of Mateo sounds like, "Hey man, I'll fuck you up. Get over here. I'll break your goddamn kneecaps." That's what he sounds like when he talks. Dante's just kind of "Hey man, what's up? What can I do you for?" Rocco just kind of talks like this. but his grammar is a little not great. So instead of saying, like, when he's referring to a group of people, he'll say "yous." Hey, yous guys. Like, that's how he talks. It's so funny. And his sentences are so like broken, I guess. You hasn't seen this guy, has ya? It literally, like, it's literally, they're like the Sopranos. It's fucking hilarious. Except they're chefs. But he always has this kind of voice to him. Valentino Amore, he used to be a part of the Coliseo, but then he was really shady and sketchy. So they kicked him out after they kicked him out, and then they broke his kneecaps because, Dante doesn't fuck around with disloyalty. Let's do. Let's fight with Rocco. Rocco's fun. Rocco and. All of them are really good friends with. All of them are really good friends with Blade. They in a storyline I had, Blade and Archer are partners, and Blade's former friend and partner, in disguise, obviously, attacks Archer and basically puts him out of commission. Like, he brutally assaults him. So Blade goes crazy with grief and basically turns demonic and goes on a murder spree, indiscriminately beating the shit out of everybody, trying to get answers. So these guys are looking for Blade, and they don't know what's going on. They just hear he goes missing, so they're like, oh fuck, okay, let's go find him. And they just see this creepy looking demonic, blood pouring out of his eyes, his hair is all messed up, and he's all psychotic. But Rocco, being a dumbass, doesn't know that. So he's like, hey man, you haven't seen Blade around, have you? And Blade's like looking at him, and he's like, I'm gonna rip your head off. And he's like, whoa guy, what's with the hostility? Like, and then he's like, you heard Archer, I'm gonna rip your head off. And he's like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And then Blade just beats the shit out of him. And then the rest of the gang shows up, and they're like, dude, what the fuck? And they each, like, one by one, just get slaughtered by this guy. Even Leo, dude in the red, he's the guy who kind of puts everything together. Like, he looks at Ketsueki, and he's like, something ain't right here. This guy looks familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. Like, this guy's, like, fucked. But he looks familiar. So so Dante shows up after everybody gets slaughtered. And he's like, hey, you're the one who fucked with my crew? Ain't nobody fuck with my crew. And Blade just looks at him with his empty, like, whatever. Blade just stares at him. And he's like, cement shoes for you, punk. And Blade's just, yeah, I'm not gonna let you live. And Blade obliterates him. And the whole, like, this whole, like, gang of mafia are just like, dude, this guy's a beast. What the hell? And Leo's like, something awfully familiar here. And Dante's like, what are you getting at? And he's like, dude, look at him. He looks familiar. And then Dante looks at him closely, and Blade's just staring at him with this psychotic, like, you want to die again? Blood trickling down his face. And then he's like, wait. Blade, is that you? And then Blade just, huh? Dante? And he looks around at everyone else and he's like, oh fuck. Whoops. My bad. So he's like, so everyone's like, holy shit, dude, like, glad we found you, but what the hell happened to you? And he's like, well, this is what happened. And he tells them, and they're like, fuck, dude. That sucks. We got, if you need help, like, we got your back. And Blade's like, even after I tried to kill all of you? And they're like, yeah, you know, I mean, like, we get it, you know, you're grieving a loved one. Yeah, we get it, man. You're loyal. No disrespect. And then Dante just does the keep your phone handy, we'll hit you up if you find something. And then they part ways. Mateo barely lasted a minute against Blade. Everyone else kind of held their own. This guy just got fucked up. It was great. But he's like, his, like, Rocco's vocabulary is like, it's fucking hilarious. But, like, Blade gets so annoyed with it, like, listening to him talk, he's like, dude. He's like, it's like talking to an eggplant. Except I think I get more communication out of a fucking eggplant. He's so funny though. Yeah, they're all like, yeah, who are you? Oh, hey, I'm Blade's friend. But like, don't mention that to anybody because I'm afraid if he found out I told everybody I'm his friend, he'd stab me. Yeah.
Here is your winner,
Like, look at him. He's like, me crush. I put watermelon between thigh and I squish. I mean, I think Rocco and Dimitri would get along really well. They both kind of talk like this. Dimitri's got really bad. Dimitri's got really bad, like, English. Like, it's very, well, not bad, but it's like broken. He's just like, you touch my Zolotov, I break you. Where is Zolotov? Oh, there he is. There's Zolotov. I got impatient. My friend who, like, owns Yevsay, like, who created him, uh, I don't think he got his hands on 2K25. So he's like, yeah, I haven't had a chance to get my hands on a 2K25 yet. So I've only ever made him in 2K22, 3, and 4. So I put him and Dimitri on a team together, and he's like, holy shit, what a team. Like, this is sick. Dimitri's kind of hot. I'm like, kind of? Jesus. Good lord. This man is fine as hell. And then we just paired them together. I'm like, is Zolotov single? He's like, yeah. I'm like, Dimitri's single. He's like, oop. And then bam. Dimitri got himself a date. They started teaming up. They started dating. And eventually they got married. I have a friend who's like, he loves Dimitri. He's like, is Dimitri coming back to 2K26? And I was like, yeah, he is. And he's like, good. He's so hot. So I was like, all right. Lobo. I like how Lobo came out this year. Um, Macabre Grimoire. He was cool. He's basically my Gambit character. Like, he owns a casino chain called Seventh Heaven. And yeah, he's basically Gambit. Like, his powers, he can control psychokinetic energy through playing cards. He has literal loaded dice that he throws, and then they fly up in the air and like, they explode. Shotgun blasts. So he literally has shotgun loaded dice that he just throws on the ground, and then they fly up and go, and then they blow up in your face and like blow your face off. So he has literal loaded dice. and he's so suave when he like kills zombies and stuff. He's so like, he'll show up in like a purple tux and he'll just be like, "Thank you for playing." Like, he'll just throw a card at someone and slit their throat, and then he would be like, "Thank you for playing. Please don't cheat. The house always wins." That's his motto. The house always wins. Get him in the match with Steve. Steve? I still haven't come up with a name for him yet. I'm gonna fight him. I don't know his name, but... Woo! Whoop! Ow! It slapped me. Punch you. I love how he grabbed his right leg, but then it was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna grab your left. Yeah, I know. I have, like, my roster of characters I actually like created. I have like 30 of them. So I had to dumb it down for 2K26. So some will make it, some won't. Steve will make his... This is just like a teaser. Like, this isn't Steve's final look. He's going to be a lot more fleshed out for 2K26. I was going to debut him in 2026, but then I got impatient. He looked too good, and I was like, I need to show him off. But, you know, this is just prototype gear. Ooh. Oh yeah, I've done universe segments. They're super fun. I enjoyed doing the universe. Like, I had one where when Blade was with JJ, Jack Clark, JJ's rodeo boy, like he's a cowboy. His special move is the camel clutch, where it looks like he's riding you like a bronco. So he does that to JJ. And then when Jack has another match with someone, Blade ambushes them and beats the ever-living shit out of him. So he's like kicking him in the legs and like taking kendo sticks and bashing his legs in with them. He then steals his finisher and uses it against him, so he like rides him like a bronco. And then after the match, he takes a steel chair and he locks his leg in it. Oh wait, no, he takes the flat end of the chair, like he holds the chair upside down, and starts digging it into his leg numerous times, and then he hooks his leg into the chair, and then he steps on it before he like whacks him with a kendo stick. He then looks at the camera and says, that's just me being nice. You touch my husband again, I won't be so nice. This is just a warning. But yeah, that took Jack out of commission for a while. And I mean a while. Holy shit. Like, he was out for months after that. Oh, God. Steven. Jesus. Golly. Mercy. Lordy. Steve is pissed. Against who? I have no idea. Some dude. Alright. Oh, golly. Ow. What an asshole. Oh, jeez Louise. Look at me talking like I'm from the valley. Oh, crap. Yeah, Steve's got ups. Listen here, question mark. You're pissing me off. I love that. Yeah, Steve went from like manager to wrestler. He managed some fights in Japan. And then he's like, you know what? Fuck it, I want to do this. I think I can kick ass. As you can see, he's not wrong. Man's is beating ass right now. Oh. Yeah. Ow. Fucking douche canoe. You're going in there, and you're going like it. Ow. Oh, Jesus, that was volatile. Oh my, giggity. Oh, gee. Thank you. In you go. Yeah, I try to have characters from like differing nationalities and stuff like that. Like, not differing, but like different. Yeah, I won. This guy I'm beating up will come to 2K26. I just don't know what his name's gonna be yet. Woo! And I think that will do it for tonight's stream. 'Twas a fun one. I may be back with more of this tomorrow. We'll definitely be back.